Good morning, everybody. I have Piper strapped to me right now, and Fletcher is playing around, and you may have run into this situation before. Today, we have to take showers, and those of you who don't have tiny children, you may think just go take a shower, but hey, it gets difficult. We need to grocery shop. The lawn hasn't been mowed in a while, so I will need to mow the lawn. And just general cleanup around the house, that's also necessary to catch up on. But today's Saturday. I rest my case that it's hard to get things done. But let's see if this is all possible, and let's see how it ends up happening. I'd say this is an instructional video on how to work around having two young kids. But there's a good chance that the only thing we learn at the end of this video is that it's not possible. Just kidding, we'll get things done. So let's see how the day goes. Step 1, let's kill some birds with stone. Idea is Mom takes kids to grocery store and I mow super fast.
What shoes do you wear?
Now we must decide what shoes to wear. Once again, you may think this is an easy task. However, so let's see how that works. Whoa, good job, bud.
Got it.
Another key to having two tiny children is always trying to think ahead. I've had both weed eater batteries on the charge, and I also have gas for the mower, so thinking ahead is important. It's easier said than done, but as much as you can, try to get the little things taken care of so that the big things aren't an issue. Welcome back, buddy. All right, backyard is done in regard to mowing and weed eating. Of course, the front yard is still left to do. Hey, don't touch, it's hot. We still have the front yard to do, but hey, can't get to it all. Huh? You want to push that? It's very heavy. But hey, let's switch gears and play with the toddler. We are.
No, that one.
Yeah. We're taking it to the front yard for later. He's beautiful, buddy.
Yeah, I like him.
I like him too, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's in his blanket. It's called his shell. Yeah. Hey. I like snails.
Yeah, I like snails sleeping.
Yeah, the snail's sleeping.
Yeah. That snail.
No, we're not going to touch the snail. Whoa. Whoa. Good throw. All right, in order to be with him, we played around for a little while with Frisbee. Now, we're actually working on a home project that has been taking a long time since Piper's been here. So, let's work on this for a little bit. Yeah, that's the tripod, buddy. Here, let's set it up. No, we're gonna leave it alone, okay? Yeah, we'll be all done after I paint on this citrus strip. Yeah, we will be. All right, we've got some citrus strip on a couple doors as well as the cabinetry. So, you ready to go inside, bud? Hey, Mr. Snail. All right, guys, we now find ourselves in Fletcher's room. It is time for Piper to go to sleep, and I will watch both of them as Olivia showers. So that'll be one shower for today. But anyway, I threw my old shirt back on over my yard work shirt because I didn't get to the front yard. I wanted Piper to have a cleaner shirt to rest on. And we are just taking it one bite at a time. So that is the current plan, and I will say this, a tip is don't be afraid to change up plans. We were talking about a WALK. We were trying to figure that out so she can take a shower. You okay, bud? I think you did step on your truck, buddy. Yeah. But changed plans because of how hot it was outside. No, bud. So don't be afraid to change plans. Let's play in the room. Let's get showers taken. Alright, she is in her bed. She has not been crib trained yet, so she's not sleeping in there by any means. However, we're trying to get her used to it by laying her in there for some of her naps. So she's successfully down, and now we throw some lunch together.
Yeah.
There goes Olivia. She's off to spend some time by herself. I was able to get her asleep, and Fletcher is currently down for a nap. So everyone is resting. It's been a good day overall. Look at this. Alright guys, Fletcher woke up from his nap, and these are right where we left him, so let's get the front yard done.
Hey, what are you doing there?
I'm chatting. 2 showers. Good job, buddy. And 3, but I'm not gonna show myself after that.
I know, Daddy.
You play with trains?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ow.
Alright guys, we just got back from dinner, and that is pretty much it for our day. We'll just wrap up with his bedtime soon, and then our bedtime after that. But anyway, that is it for this day. How to go at a busy schedule with 2 kids. And just remember, what were those tips? Be flexible. Even if you start planning something to happen one way, if it needs to flip and go another way, that is fine. I'll also say we got everything done, but another tip, everything's not always going to get done. I venture to say I got a lot done, maybe because I was filming the day, and that kind of made me feel obligated to get those things done. So don't feel bad if you don't get everything done. And lastly, take everything one bite at a time. Everything can be pretty daunting when you think of all that you have to do, but take today, for instance. We got everything done. It was very, very tough, but it's all worth it, obviously. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next week. Good night.